We're reading Dr. Ranj, illustrated by Liam Darcy. And Dr. Ranj actually wrote this book. He's a real life doctor. A superpower like mine. Let's read the back. Right. Femi has superpowers, but not the superhero kind. She can't fly or turn invisible. So what could they be? From kindness to creativity, bravery to brain power. Join Femi as she discovers all the things that make her special, with a little help from her friends. A joyful romp celebrating the power to be you. From CBeebies star Dr. Ranj. You might know him if you watch CBeebies here in the UK. Right, let's have a look at this book. There's Dr. Ranj. He's got a little note there for you. We won't read that. But, actually, we will read it. It's quite nice. It says, has anyone ever told you that you are special? You have superpowers. Yes, actual superpowers, which make you pretty amazing. All of us have them. Some of us may have different ones to others, but every single one of us can use them to make the world a better place. I hope reading this book helps you find what your superpower might be. Now go out and show the world how wonderful you are. Dr. Ranj, do you know what your superpower is yet? Look, some of the superpowers we can have. We've got I am smart. I am unique. I am funny. I am strong. I am loved. I am creative. I am patient. Any new ones that we haven't? Oh, I am unstoppable there. I am brave. Can you see any others that we haven't covered yet?
I am honest.
Oh, I am honest, which we can just about make out there. Brilliant. Right, let's see what happens in this book. So there's quite a few superpowers we could have. You can see the front page there. You've got family photos going on here, a camera, some books and a photo album. The mouse. Yes, Liam? The camera?
Yes, the camera's for taking the fun. Probably took the family photos.
I think the camera did take the family photos, yes. Okay, right, here's the first page. Femi and her daddy loved playing superheroes together. Daddy would help Femi to fly using his super strength. Look at that, she's flying high in the sky. Oh, you might pronounce it Femi, but I think it's supposed to be Femi. And look at this, what have we got here in the corner? A wheelchair, let's find out why. Sometimes she turned invisible and Daddy couldn't see her. Oh, look at that. I think we know who uses the wheelchair. And look at this. Femi loved it most when Daddy let her turn him into Sticker Man. Oh my goodness, he really is a Sticker Man there, isn't he? Sticker Man. Have you ever played Sticker Man? I wish I had real superpowers, said Femi one afternoon. But you do, said Dad. Superpowers can't always be seen. Sometimes they're the things inside you. Sometimes they're the things inside you that make you special. Femi had never thought about having superpowers on the inside.
I got honey on my sock.
Right, so we've got, yes, there's lots of books here. Femi's birthday, holidays. You see a dog. Oh, yes, a dog in the photo album. Daddy's still Sticker Man here, look. Oh, it says, the people around us can bring out those things, added Dad. Think about what makes others special to you, and maybe you'll find some clues about your own real superpowers too. So Femi started thinking. It's got me thinking, what are my superpowers? I'm not sure yet. Look at this. My big sister Farah is the funniest person I know, and she has taught me lots of jokes too. So I think Sister Farah, what do you think her superpower is?
Fun, making people young.
Making people laugh. That's right.
She could be a clown.
She doesn't have to be a clown, but she makes people laugh, and that's the important thing. That's her superpower. Granny always says you should take to the stage as a double act, said Dad. I think we have the power to make the whole world laugh, added Femi. And then they put on shows together for the family, look. And she is dressed a bit like a clown there. Right, let's have a look. We've got 3D shapes on the board, blue, red and yellow. It says books over here. And this looks like what kind of scene is this? Looks a bit like a
School.
A school or a classroom, yes.
And a
It might not be a school, might be nursery. There is a dog there, drawing of a dog, a lizard of some kind, a rabbit and an octopus. Oh, let's have a look here now. What about your friend Rohan, said Dad. What qualities does he inspire in you? Rohan is so smart, he remembers everything. He doesn't say much, but when we play together, we can solve puzzles in seconds, said Femi. We could be the world's best code breakers. Maybe my power is my brain. So her friend Rohan has got her thinking that her superpower could be her brain because of the way they solve puzzles. And she said Rohan doesn't speak very much, but he does a lot of very good remembering. He's very clever at remembering things and does a lot of clever things too. Oh, look, we're still in the classroom. Then there's my friend Oscar, said Femi. He's kind and caring. He likes to talk to animals and always makes sure the class bunnies are looked after.
Like our pet mouse.
That's right. I wonder if any of you have a friend like this who's very kind and caring.
I see rabbit.
You love caring for them together, said Dad. We do, said Femi. He's shown me the power of kindness. So her friend Rohan showed her how to remember things and do smart things. And her friend here called Oscar shows her how to be kind and caring. Extra kind and caring. Yes, honey?
See the rabbit food.
Oh, yes, there is rabbit food there. Good reading. Yes, rabbit food. See, so she's learned a lot of kindness, the power of kindness from him. What will she learn from? Oh, where is she now? Let's see. And what about Finn, asked Dad. You didn't want to leave when I came to collect you from your play date. Finn is creative and makes up the best games. Once he even flew us to the moon, said Femi. His mummies would say we are lucky to have the power of imagination. So she looks like she's at a sleepover, look, with her friend Finn. And he's wearing a hearing aid. And Finn is very good at imagining. He's very creative. And this is at a sleepover she had. So he's shown her the power of imagination. Have you got very imaginative friends?
I have a imaginative friend called Eureka from the south.
You do have some imaginative friends, yes. You're great at this, laughed Dad. Who else? My teacher, Miss Chong, said Femi. She is always patient. She never gets cross or frustrated, even when we all have the wiggles and can't sit still. She showed me the power of patience. You think I'm very patient too? Maybe that's my superpower then. And there's Miss Chong, teaching them about the world with an airplane in her hand. Because sometimes you have to wait to wiggle. But then look, she makes wiggle time for them. This is brilliant. And there they all are wiggling away with a fantastic DJ on the decks.
She can't exactly dance.
No, but she can dance in a wheelchair. She can bust out some wheelchair dance moves. Oh, and Amba, she's the bravest person I know. She's not scared of anything. There's Amba.
Not Amber.
No, not Amba, it's Amba. It's an Indian name. We climb mountains, hunt ghosts, and travel through jungles. We're going to be explorers, said Femi. We have to be brave to dream big. You're certainly full of courage, said Dad. So Amba teaches her about being brave.
She also has a pretend leg.
And she does. She's got a prosthetic leg. Good spotting. It's a prosthetic leg. So she must have lost her leg in some kind of accident. But it's not stopped her doing things at all. She's still as adventureful as she always has been. And you're a good listener, Daddy, said Femi. You always let me share what I'm thinking about. Oh, Daddy's superpower is listening. And you said mine is patience. It says, look, people have told me I'm a good listener too. I think that's because of you, Super Dad. So she's learnt the good listening from Dad. But has she figured out what her superpower is yet? Oh, look, okay, right, we've got. I have super friends, a super sister who makes her laugh, and I definitely have a super pet. Oh, that's her pet. There are super doctors, super teachers, and super carers, people who look after older people who need a bit of extra help, or who look after people who aren't able to care for themselves. That is Dr. Ranj, you're right, yes. Super dancers and super painters. Super librarians. Oh, yes, we love the librarians. That's how we get our books. And super shopkeepers. I have a super granny. Do you have one too? And 2 super granddads. Exactly, said Dad. and they all help to shape you and bring out your best powers: kindness, imagination, bravery, cleverness, smiles, and so much more. And you have these superpowers too. Think through some times when you've been all of these things: kind, imaginative, brave, clever, very full of smiles, able to make people laugh.
They're
Yes.
all wearing superhero costumes.
They are wearing superhero costumes, yes, that they made themselves. Thanks, Daddy. I do have superpowers, but I know what my very best superpower is, said Femi. It's... oh, what is it? Being me!
He's wearing a superhero costume too.
Super Femi! She's got one too, yes. Being herself, that is the best superpower of all.